What's up, guys and gals? Host with the most, Griever, as always. Let's just get into this one. This could honestly, I think, be a YouTube short because this chapter is straight up porn. I said it. I didn't even know the chapter was out, and then I finally checked, and I said, I haven't seen that for a while. I know they were on break for 1 week, but where's the other chapter? I didn't get the notification again. I really just got to keep checking those settings. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't miss anything crazy. Now, did I? I mean, if you are reading this manga, for that, like, bordering on, like, I'm not technically on a virus hentai site, and, you know, I'm technically not on Pornhub. If that's why you're reading this, then you probably really enjoyed this chapter. And I, of course, don't mind, you know, as raunchy as they want to get with the upskirt shots and the, you know, and the boobs popping out and all that shit. It doesn't bother me. I like it. It's fine, dandy, right? You know, I've been watching, you know, raunchy anime since I was a teenager. But the thing is that this one clearly had nothing else going for it. Like, this chapter only had that going for it. Like, that's their shtick here in this entire chapter. And since I don't like Rio very much as a character, I don't care about her actually fighting against Donpa and doing the whole, like, alright, I'll fight against the water shuriken with my, like, yo-yo spinning thing, and then I'll summon a wood golem, you know, a barrel golem to fight in a sumo match and stuff. Generally, this would have been kind of cool to see if I liked her as a character and if I was invested in her inventions. I'm not. She's a weak archetype of that type of character, and she's a very weak version of that. She's got very little characterization. And once again, these chapters are probably trying to give us more characterization of her, trying to do that. But I'm not interested and I'm not invested in her. So I just, meh. And then, of course, the Donpa going literally inside her ass to get what, like, wait, what? Is that how the legend goes or something? Everyone carries the shikidama whatever thing inside their ass? Or like are we just doing this for the pure, like, how far can we push this without this having to be posted on a hentai site? It's like, hentai with plot! Dun dun dun! Like, are we just towing that line at this point? Because, you know, Matsuri also gets, it's like, alright, all our clothes are burning off. Of course they are. All the women's clothes are being burnt off. And so we're seeing all that. And then it's like, all right, we need to get out of here. I will win jutsu. And then all of a sudden, gets literally uppercut to the jaw by a big old fat titty. And once again, if you're going to get smacked in the jaw, the best thing to get smacked in the jaw by is a beautiful big tit. But Enma has a nice set. But once again, and then it goes on to the, oh yes, and then constantly just showing her shots. It's like, oh yes, I must, you know, prepare, you know, and I've done mental training to ignore the massive pressure. Okay? And then, of course, Suzu gets all, you know, and it's just like, and lands, of course, you know, pussy first, right on. Crotch first right on his face and stuff, and then of course we get to Rio. We're doing the panty shot, and we even end the chapter with a goddamn panty shot. Oh, but we're pulling them aside. We're getting deeper. So I'm just sitting there like, this. I don't even know what to say about this without basically laughing my ass off at the absurdity of it all. You know, and this is a guy who reads mangas about superpowered foods. You know, Toriko and Food Wars and stuff. That's absolutely ridiculous, you know? And they have foodgasms in Food Wars all the time and stuff. But for some reason, I don't know what it is, guys. I read the chapter, and it's just, yeah. I have no words. I will be surprised if this video gets a single view. I really will, because who read this chapter and goes, can't wait for someone to talk about the latest chapter? Like, what are you supposed to talk about? It's like, and ironically released after No Nut November, which a lot of guys still do for some fucked up reason. So because if you're into that stuff, then I mean that would be a chapter to sort of push you, make it harder. See what I did there? Yeah. There's no point in wasting any more of your guys' time or mine. Maybe 114 will be a better chapter, but I think like all the sex and the ichi and the hentai shit got put all into the panels of this chapter. It was like, we haven't done like titties in a while. We need more titties. Like, Jesus. So anyways, that's all I got. Merry fucking Christmas. I don't know. Have a good one. Like, comment, and subscribe. I really don't know what else to say. All right. Have a good one, everyone. We will be here for 114, but I'm not upset that that this video is so late because, yeah.